Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Ignore my frizzy hair. Let's get into what you're gonna need. So first, you're gonna need some tweezers. Then you're gonna need some concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige. Next, you're gonna need a concealer brush. Then you're gonna need an eyebrow pencil. I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow in deep brown. Then you're gonna need a beauty blender, some setting spray. I use NYX. And then lastly, I use the Maybelline brow gel to set my brows. So let's get into it. First, what I like to do is I outline my eyebrows. So I draw a line underneath. As you can see, that's what I'm doing now. And then I draw a line on top of my brows just to give me like a guide before I start filling it in. Then after I draw the outline, I just take the spoolie and I start brushing it out just to make sure that the lines aren't too harsh, and I start to blend the actual brow pencil into my brow. And then as you can see, I do the same thing on my other brow. I like to do this first just to see what I need to fill in. Right now I'm going back in on the other brow just to fill in the sparse areas. And then I like to angle the brow pencil upwards when I get to the front of my brow, because those hairs point upwards. And then I'm going back in on the other brow just to fill in any areas. Okay, so now I'm taking the concealer with the brush, and I'm just taking the tiniest amount of concealer right now, just so I can create a nice little line to carve out the bottom of my brow before I go back in with some more. So I just do this as like a base layer first, and then I go back with more concealer and I fully carve out underneath my eyebrow. You want to make sure this is like really carved out, nice and clean, because this is what's going to shape your brow right here. And then you just take the brush and continue to like blend it out. And then any like excess concealer you can just like blend out onto your eyelid if you're going to continue doing your makeup. But yeah, right now I'm just like perfecting the line right now and making sure it looks extremely curved. Gotta get that nice arch right there. And then after I carve out the bottom, I take some more concealer and I start to carve out the top, and I create a nice little arch. I was dancing to some LA tunes and of course I gotta have my coffee. And then I'm just blending out again. What you want to do is follow the natural shape of your brow. You can leave room for like more of the brow pencil to be filled in, but like nothing too crazy where you're filling in so much, because then your brows are gonna look super thick. But yeah, then I just put the excess concealer in the middle of my brows, and I'm gonna blend that out later. So it's kind of gonna look like a feathery effect. And then right now I'm just taking the brush sideways to make sure I'm fully blending in like the concealer that's close to the edge of my line. I kind of messed up a little bit, but I'm gonna fix it later. And then now I'm just taking my damp beauty blender and blending out the concealer. You want to make sure you do this, because if not, you're gonna have like a halo eyebrow. Yeah, just make sure you keep blending and blending. And then right here, I'm just adding more concealer to my eyelids because I'm gonna put on some eyeshadow afterwards. But yeah, I just bring any excess concealer onto my lids, and then we just make sure everything is blended. Blending is your friend, honey. Blend, blend, blend till you can't blend no more, to be honest. But my beauty blender is like barely damp at this point, and pretty sure the concealer is no longer wet, so I don't know why I just keep I'm just rubbing like makeup. But yeah, over here I'm just trying to fix my arch. As you can see, it takes time to perfect this. It really does. It's not easy. Some days I can do it within like a couple minutes, and then sometimes I'm like taking 30 minutes just to do my brows. But it's really an art, I'm not gonna lie. Right here, I'm just adding some more concealer, just because I needed some more just to continue outlining. Always do a little bit of concealer first, because you can always add, you can never take away. So just make sure you use as little as possible at first, and then you can add in more. But I just use the tweezers to get rid of any like excess hair that was sticking out, because when you line your eyebrows, you can definitely see what hairs are like not in your brow and you need to get rid of. Now I'm taking the brow gel and I'm just setting my eyebrows, so I'm just brushing that through. This is gonna hold it in place for all day or however long. But yeah, this is the last thing I do, and then I just spray it with the NYX setting spray just to set it. But y'all, take a minute to look at my brows in the sun though. They look natural, like it don't even look like I have concealer on or nothing. Like, that's how precise they look. Yeah, get into it. Thank you guys for making it to the end. This is the final result. I put on some eyeshadow really quickly and some lashes. Give this video a thumbs up if you found this brow tutorial helpful. Hope you guys liked it. All the products that I use will be listed below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the bell to receive post notifications. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.